Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Hillbilly Homesteader 1776. Today is a beautiful day at the homestead. I cut some brush this morning. I'm going to have a burn, so I figured it was a good opportunity to show you guys maybe a little bit of what I use and how I do it. Been a bunch of the videos. Arkansas Living did a video starting a fire, and he used some kind of sage grass or something, and Grim Survival did one with a couple of fire starters. So the way I'm going to show you guys is what I have in my area, which is birch bark. So I went out back, and I know of a couple of money spots back there where there's a bunch of birch trees. So I got some of this birch bark in a bag. I grabbed a couple of dead branches from some hemlock trees, and when I break stuff up for a fire, I typically try to go like two fists. It's just easier to kind of break up that way, and then you line one piece up and break them all off. So put myself some thicker ones down here as a base. Now I'm also going to show you guys is what I use in my get home bag. All right, this is always in the Jeep with me. Maybe I'll go through the contents of that in another video, but so I carry this in a waterproof case. I think I got it at Walmart. It's actually for fishing, I do believe, but it's watertight. I have tested it. So locking lid. What I carry in my bag is a Bear Grylls fire starter. Not affiliated with this thing, but it works awesome for me. So this is what I carry. I have a little tub of Vaseline that's wrapped in duct tape. I have a little utility knife, kind of Swiss Army type deal. These are cotton balls in double Ziploc bags. And birch bark with matches and the striker, also in a Ziploc bag. So I have put all this content in this box in a 5-gallon bucket of water and held it down with a rock, and everything stayed bone dry. So waterproof cases are not that expensive. You can get, I think I paid like $5 for this one. All right, that is always in my bag. All right, so what you want to do with the birch bark, you want to break it up in your hand, roll it around a little bit, break up the fibers. And birch bark has a high oil content, which is why it's such a good fire starter. Well, the same principle, make kind of a little bird's nest with it. It's a little breezy here, so hopefully this goes up pretty good. Which this thing, all right, so you got your striker and your ferro rod, and then inside of the cap here, it has an emergency whistle on there as well. And inside the cap, it came with cotton wadding, and I put in birch bark and some really dry sawdust chips. Just packed it down in there. There's a little extra. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind or not, but it's a little breezy. So hopefully this works out good. Bam. One strike. Fire. I already have my broken up pieces. All right, so knowing what is in your area and your surroundings is important. Know the resources and the materials that you can use to start fire. Like I also know out back, there's a few cedar trees. Cedar is great for fire starting. Burns hot, it burns fast, it even burns when it's wet. think we're good here. This brush won't burn up too fast. It was all pretty much green. I did a little cleanup on the back side of the coop as I put in a new compost bin. But we have fire. So it's not how easy it is, it's how easy it can be. Knowing what to use, knowing where to find it, and knowing how to utilize it. That was one good strike from the ferro rod, and I had fire. And all I had to do was find the right tree. There's white birch, there's yellow birch. Those typically are the ones that you get your flaky bark from. And as a disclaimer, it does not hurt the tree whatsoever when you take that bark off of there. So there you go. Maybe the next one I'll do one-handed for y'all, but I just wanted to show you guys a little different way. Like I said, everybody's videos are great, but I hadn't seen one yet with the birch bark, so I wanted to do that for you guys. And we'll just build her up and slowly burn this pile down today. I might even cook on it later. We'll see. Beautiful out here. We're going to get cold air tonight. Oh, whatever. Alright guys, well, if you thought this video was useful, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe, share it to your friends. All that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, keep on prepping.